Hello everyone, it's Laura with Intuitive Dreams and welcome to our daily topic. Today I kind of rushed in here to get this topic going. I had a day full of being very active, but I did make sure to balance my time and have downtime as well. I hope everyone is doing okay, and let's get right down to it. Our topic for August 12th is observe someone's behavior, not just their words. And I'll tell you from me, the passage that I'm going to read to you guys, it is something that I pay attention to closely because, you know, in different types of environments, you could see people where they say one thing and then they do another, or they project things out into the world and then you find out, oh, that's not how they really are. So this is about taking a look at those types of people. Pay attention to how a person treats others when you're deciding if they will make a trustworthy, loving friend or mate. People may say all kinds of impressive things about themselves, such as how spiritually evolved they are. But the way they behave with a food server, their coworker, children, or the disabled is a true indicator of the way they will ultimately act towards you. And I've seen this in spiritual circles where people are just so wonderful to their clients and they love their clients, but yet they're not that nice to other people in the same field, or they're very competitive. So I try to, bless those people and kind of, I don't need that in my life. I don't need to be competitive with this, because in this field, there's always going to be somebody better or worse than you. Why even go there? Why even focus on spending time watching what someone else is doing? When you need to be focusing on what you're doing, and how if you're in this field where you're inspiring and helping other people, that you're doing it in a healthy and constructive way. Watch for how considerate someone is when they think no one is watching, or if they have nothing to gain from their kindness. Do they wait patiently for an older woman pushing a walker as she slowly navigates a crosswalk? Do they hold the elevator for someone rushing to get in? Do they support the health of our planet? These are all telltale signs of a person, how a person really is. And, we all have our bad days. We all have those days where there's somebody in traffic and they start cussing us out. And then what are you going to do in that moment? So this is kind of about, being true to who you are as much as possible. I'll give you an example from me. If somebody yells at me in traffic and then I'm not in the right state of mind, I might yell back at them. I'll stand up for myself. This isn't about not standing up for yourself and things like that, and situations that when it calls for it. But just, when in the sorry, my kitty jumped up on the table there. When the outside world we see a lot of different sides of people in the outside world, is what I'm trying to say. Think about, okay, if I'm allowing this person into my circle of friends, what ultimately would be the outcome? Are they someone that I always get a good feeling about? Set your intentions. I will see the whole person and not idolize anyone. I will notice if someone's actions back up their words. And sometimes that's with family members too, where they say one thing and then they do another, and then you get your feelings hurt. True love reading cards. It was like the angels picked the topic and the cards together today. So we're going to use true love reading cards. And someone sent this, one of my clients sent this to me in the mail, Michelle. She said that she doesn't resonate with the cards, but when I got them, I was just drawn to them. So I'm glad it didn't fit for her, but it fit for me. So let's just knock on the cards and see what we get for everybody today. What is our mini reading? And remember, just take what fits for you and your situation, okay? Because this is a general reading. If you want something more detailed, you can go to my website and the link below. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Wow, some cards flew out this time. That is interesting. That never happens to me. Oh, right. I was thinking of this card earlier, you guys. Intimacy. It looks like one of those romantic moments. And it says, and what the angels are saying, this is about people spending time together, honoring each other, making sure that they are scheduling time. Sometimes if you're in a relationship, or maybe you're looking for one, you're not loving yourself enough, or taking care of yourself enough. It's like the angels say, if you're single and you're looking for a person, date yourself. How would you want others to treat you? Make sure that you're treating yourself that way. Also, they say, like, in environments, let's say you're single again and you want to date other people, but your environment just shows images of, like sometimes the angels talk about this in artwork and stuff like that. It just shows like somebody being alone or a sunset. When, those are nice things, but if you're trying to attract someone, you want to, number one, make sure that you're loving yourself just as much so you get somebody who will treat you that way. And that taps in a little bit to self-worth. And then the other one is to make sure that your environment is something that screams love. Okay, so I had one person where they kind of said to her, redecorate, put photos of couples kissing, or, cute things around your house that symbolize love and what's coming to you and anticipating it. And she did draw in the right person doing some of those things, but she had to do a lot of self-worth things before it happened, but it did. And now this one, they said intimacy is important for people, and that making sure that, again, if for couples, that you're scheduling the time if you need to. Because sometimes we think, oh yeah, we sat and we watched a TV show together. That's bonding, that's love. I don't know. It may be that you're kind of sitting together, but you're not really talking with each other. You're not planning dates together. So just think about, what could I do for my partner to make things, spice it up a little bit? Because this picture is all about spice, if you see those people in the bathtub. And then the other card is love. So this is about divine love, personal love, and spreading that love out into the world. There's a lot of people that watch these videos that they need to express more love out in the world and open their hearts more. I know sometimes we can be protective because we want to be safe and things like that, but the angels are saying the more that you close your heart, the more it does not, it's like you won't attract the right things. Okay, so those were our cards for the day, and I think that's all that they wanted to say in this particular topic. So if you have any suggestions or anything that you want me to bring up in future talks, just write it in the comments below. And take care, guys. Love and light.